If you have an old laptop just sitting somewhere collecting dust, you know the one, but it still turns on, but it's painfully slow, and Windows just makes it worse. Well, today we're looking at something that might actually fix that. This is Zorin OS Lite 18.1, a Linux distro built specifically to bring old, struggling computers back to life and make them feel usable again. Now, here's the interesting part. Whenever people talk about lightweight Linux for old hardware, you'll always hear names like Linux Mint XFCE, Lubuntu, or Linux Lite, but hardly anyone talks about Zorin OS Lite. And honestly, that's kind of surprising because it might actually be one of the best options out there. So if you've got a laptop that's 10, 12, or even 15 years old, stick around. This might be exactly what brings it back to life. So, what exactly is Zorin OS Lite? Zorin OS has always been one of those Linux distros people recommend to beginners. And honestly, it's easy to see why. When you install it, it doesn't feel foreign or confusing. It actually looks a lot like Windows. So you're not sitting there wondering where everything is or how to get started. You just kind of use it. Now, the regular versions, Core and Pro, are a bit heavier because they come with more features and effects. But the Lite version takes a different approach. It uses the XFCE desktop, which is much lighter and doesn't demand a lot from your system. So, what does that mean in real life? It uses less RAM, it runs faster, and it doesn't struggle on older machines. With this, they actually become usable again. The team behind Zorin OS has just released version 18.1, and interestingly, it comes only about 6 months after version 18 dropped. You can check our earlier video on the new features in version 18.1. But the real highlight here isn't just the update, it's the return of Zorin OS Lite. For a while, Lite kind of disappeared. The last time we saw it was in version 17.3, and since then, nothing. So a lot of people were actually wondering if it had been quietly dropped. But now it's back, and not just the same old version either. It's been updated, refreshed, and brought in line with the newer Zorin OS releases, which is great news for anyone using older or low spec hardware. If you want to try it out, you can grab the Lite version straight from the official download page for Zorin OS. Once you've downloaded the ISO file, just create a bootable USB using a tool like Rufus or Balena Etcher, then boot your computer from that USB. From there, the installation process is exactly the same as what you'd get with the Core or Pro versions, nothing complicated. Just follow the on-screen steps and you'll have it up and running in no time. When you first boot into Zorin OS Lite, one thing really stands out straight away. Even though it's using the lightweight XFCE desktop, it doesn't feel like a stripped down system at all. In fact, the developers have done such a good job with the design that it still looks and feels like regular Zorin OS. Everything is clean, modern, and familiar. The layout, the themes, the overall vibe. Honestly, if you didn't know what was running underneath, you'd probably assume it's the same GNOME-based version. That's what makes it so impressive. You're getting the performance benefits of a lightweight desktop without losing that polished Zorin experience. One thing you might notice pretty quickly, this is the core version, by the way, which has Zorin Connect. Zorin OS Lite doesn't come with Zorin Connect out of the box, and that's not really a mistake. It's just how things are set up. Zorin Connect is actually built as a GNOME extension, so it's designed to work with the GNOME desktop you get in the Core and Pro versions. But since Lite is running on XFCE, that integration isn't there by default. The good news, though, you're not missing out. You can still get basically the same features, things like file sharing, notifications, and controlling your phone by installing KDE Connect from the terminal. That's actually what Zorin Connect is based on anyway. So once you set it up, the experience is pretty much the same. One of the coolest things about Zorin OS, it's the layout switcher. With just a few clicks, you can completely change how your desktop looks and feels. Want something familiar? You can switch to a layout that looks like Windows 10 or even Windows 11. Prefer something different? There's even a Mac OS style layout. And the best part is you don't have to reinstall anything or mess with complicated settings. It just changes instantly. Now, in the Lite version, you get a few of these layouts by default. But if you want access to all the different styles, that's where the Pro version comes in. It unlocks the full set of layouts so you can really customize the experience exactly how you want. Out of the box, you actually get everything you need to get started. For browsing, there's Brave. For documents and productivity, you've got LibreOffice. And of course, there are media players ready to handle your music and videos. So you're not installing a blank system, it's already usable from day one. And if you need more apps, the built-in software store has you covered. It supports both traditional Linux packages and Flatpak apps, so you've got access to a huge library of software without needing to hunt things down manually. Another thing you'll notice pretty quickly is that Zorin OS Lite 18.1 doesn't have that smooth window tiling you might be used to. On Windows 11 or even Zorin Core, you can drag a window and get those nice layout options, split into quarters, snap into grids, all that stuff. Zorin Lite runs on XFCE, which is built to be lightweight and fast, especially for older machines. Adding advanced tiling features would mean more background processes and more RAM usage, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of using Lite in the first place. So instead of giving you everything, it focuses on giving you just enough to stay fast and responsive. If you really need those advanced layouts, you'd have to install extra tools or switch to the core version. But if your goal is speed on older hardware, you probably won't miss it that much. So, what's actually new in Zorin OS Lite 18.1 from the last version 17.3? First off, it's now built on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, which is great because it means better stability, newer software, and long term support going forward. But beyond that, there are a few upgrades you'll actually notice when using it. There's a refreshed file manager that just feels quicker and smoother when you're browsing your files. And then there's something really useful, especially if you're coming from Windows. Zorin has expanded its app detection system. So when you try to install a Windows app, it can now suggest Linux alternatives for over 240 popular programs. That's a big jump from before. Basically, it's trying to guide you toward better native options instead of just forcing things to run through compatibility layers. However, we need to talk about the future. The developers have confirmed that Zorin OS 18 will be the last version to include a Lite edition. Starting with Zorin 19, they are focusing on the main edition. But don't panic, because Zorin OS 18 is an LTS, meaning long-term support release, based on Ubuntu 24.04. You're going to get security updates and support until June 2029. That is 3 years from now. For a computer you were about to throw away today, getting 3 more years of life is a massive win. So if you have an old PC collecting dust, grab a USB drive, download Zorin OS 18.1 Lite, and breathe new life into it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. In